Hey y'all, it's Shelly and I am Scrappy Longstocking. Today I am here to plan out my pages for my 2025 October Stories by the Month kit from Allie Edwards. Well, I only have 2 page protectors, so I think I'm going to have to grab a couple more. Let's see. There should be 4 weeks in October and a partial week. And so for the 28th of September through the 4th, I already have the September mini kit from September, a stash kit, whatever you want to call it. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Okay. Good deal. So I'll just divide it in half. Let's do this way so it's less busy. Hey y'all. So I have been looking at my album and I'm only scrapbooked halfway through August, and this weekend I may have enough scrapbook time to do 2 weeks, which will get me to September. Let's see. So I bought the digital kit of this kit, and I know this one will go on this week. So that's going to be, this might be a little easier by just doing it this way. So this one will go on the, I always use these cards, the month, I almost said the day of the month cards, the month notice card on the same month where I use my calendar. So I put the calendar on whichever way, and then we put it on the 4x6 pocket in that area. So since we're not planning that week, I'm going to set it aside and then we'll figure it out. So I think these 2 should go together. Let's see what I love about October. Details and more details. And I don't actually know how many 4x6 pages I have in my October pages. The other thing that I interrupted myself. I bought the digital kit, and so I will reprint some of these. I might print them on paper. I might print them on vellum. Not really sure, but I like them. And I like the one, I think it was Jen Wong's pages that she used with this. I think she basically used it as a flip up, and I like that idea. So she fussy cut that out and then used this top part as a flip up, and I liked it a lot. Let's see, Hello October Stories. I like that to go kind of in the beginning. And then I know I will use the number 10. And there's a couple of these styles. So this one says October Magic. And this one just says October over and over and over again. So, this is Autumn is a second spring where every leaf is a flower. Love that. Memory is the treasury plus guardian of all things. Let's see. And this will work in either a 4x6 spot. Let's put those together. I will probably end up cutting in half because I don't really like how blank these large 4x6 cards are. I like that this says October looks like this and this. I kind of want to put that at the end. savoring and celebrating this season. I like this little dandelion looking thing. It's a currently, love that. Making memories and telling the story. The cats are out, hang on. And I will reprint these as well. I don't think I want the reprints and these in the same layout. So let's put these over here since this says October Stories and that says October Stories. Oh, and I have these two kits. So actually I have 3 additional kits. So let's see. Maybe I only want to do 2. And then see what else I have. So this can still be a title card and this can still be a title card. And deep breaths in this chapter. Nothing is ever really lost to us as long as we remember it. Remember this. I like this and this kit. I was actually considering scanning this paper and seeing if it comes out looking nice, then I can scan it and possibly blow it up and make it an actual 7x8 1/4 paper. I really like these two together. I like the Remember This circle. And I don't think, yeah, there's not. Okay, so there's not another thing, but I have this digitally, so it would be great to, reprint it and make a spread with just this. So let's put this here since that quote is there, and then there, so that'll work. Adore this season, I like that. Details and more details. Let's see. Making memories, got these. All right, so I'd already looked through these. I like these together. I feel like there was another purple. Yes, this quote. This purple and orange go really well together. So let's put all of this together. Yeah, let's put that together over here. Maybe put all of this over here together. And then I'll just stick these vellum pieces here. Not there. I like the repeat of that notch. Not sure what I would do with this. There's not, what would I celebrate in October? I don't celebrate Halloween. There's no other holidays. Maybe I'll pick one of those silly holidays from the list of like National Chili Dog Day, like that sort of thing. Maybe I'll pick one of those. So I'll stick to that one there. This season. Okay, so I'll set these aside. October looks like this and this. Which one of these so currently? Oh, October, doing October things. October challenges and successes. This is what I want to remember. Love you. Here for all these magical October moments. Okay, so I think I'm just going to sit these aside in my envelope or in my bucket. I don't have my bucket. The bucket. So I will sit them aside in the bucket and put this, put the items in there, and then get a sticky note out and remind myself to use the scan and see if I can use, oh no, my pen is, will do that. I'll sticky note it to the back of that. And we got 2 weeks down. All right. Savoring and celebrating. The other thing I'm doing right now, and I've already posted the video, is I am in process on my Fall Into Love album. And I tell you, it really is hard. I think maybe that I maybe tend towards the naturally negative. And so it really kind of is hard. It really is kind of hard to be positive and romanticize your life all the time. So with these, I think they will match the Paisley Press Kit for December Daily really well. Because there's like a dark green, a pinkish tan color, a medium green, and then a tan. And see that? I think they'll go really well with the December Daily kit or the December Daily mini kit. So I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and put those aside for that. All Things Pumpkin, October Days. Okay, so this kit, I did not use it a lot of. I didn't hardly use it at all. I don't do trick or treat. And I don't celebrate Halloween. So I might use this card to put in my story to write about how that I don't do Halloween, trick or treat, beggar's night, whatever you want to call it. The fact that I don't do it, and then why. Captured Delights. I want to use these 3 cards together. I know that for sure. Bring on the candy. Okay. I like the hearts. I wish I had this kit in a digital kit. Oh, there's another number 10, and here's my October stories. So maybe I will pull this one out and put October stories in. Okay. Or what was this one? Hello, October stories. Either way, it's fine. I think I will begin to have maybe a backlog of some of these. Maybe I will begin to have like a backlog of some of these things. Oh, well. Okay. The leaves. Okay, so that's the end. Maybe I'll just stick that over there. I don't know. All Things Pumpkin for sure. I need to use that. I super duper love that. The spider web, I could care less. That's kind of cute though. I'm so glad I live in a world where there are Octobers. Friday. Okay, so here's the pieces that I wanted to definitely use. I have a ton of ideas from the story classroom, I guess is what it's called, the Stories by the Month classroom, Inspiration by the Month, whatever it is. And there's a download for this, and then it looks like I had written down some ideas of what to use this for. So I know I want to put them, I almost feel like there's enough for me to do a whole page of just journaling. Maybe. So I'm going to set the loving, making, and today cards aside. And then these cards, these vellum pieces, plus let's set the Captured Delights aside. And this will be good. Maybe I won't have that as a title card, but let's put it there. This vellum will go with that. And then the packaging as well. And then there's October, super thankful for these things. Trick or treat, Halloween fun, bring on the candy. Okay, October memories. Yeah, I think I would totally love to have this kit. Maybe the next time they have a stories pass sale, October. I'm totally a fan of October. So I'll put these over here, separated, put them back this way, and I know that I want to use these somehow. Maybe I'll allow myself to do an insert with the 4x6 because it's got 3 on the front, 3 on the back, and there's a download for one of these cards that says weekend, and then this could potentially be my title card. Do I have to? Yes, I'm still using 2-page spreads, so maybe just an insert with those things. So that might be fun. Which week am I looking at using this? Let's just put it on a sticky note because that's what I'm doing right now. Let's see, are there any prompt cards on this? All things pumpkin. Let's stick that with that. I guess these are prompt cards. Let's see, loving all things pumpkin, my favorite things of the season, making my own kind of magic, highlights, gratitudes, love this time of year, more pumpkins. Okay, so maybe I will add some of the stickers to do okay, there we go. Let's do that. And then I think that's probably number 3. And the rest of the stuff can go in there. There's little ghosties, a little heart. And a spider web. There's a lot of the sameness. A lot of sameness. Open moment. Okay. This will be number 3. Let's see, this is a Studio Calico kit from 2023, and I used a bunch of this stuff in my Fall in Love album. But let's just see. Let's see, connecting, simplicity, collecting, getting cozy, let stuff go, cool story. That might be fun to use. And that looks like maybe a little fire for bonfire. I love the colors of this kit. It's so fabulous. Happy Halloween. What do we got? I love this blue. I love the blue. Currently. Don't forget to slow down. I love that. Let's get cozy. That's kind of if. Feeling connected. That's maybe. I like the dots. Keep it simple like that. Don't worry about it. I like this thing, but I don't know if I will use it. Let's put it over here just in case. Less is more. Habits for simplified life. It all comes back together. I like that one. Okay. And I like the way that looks. So I will do that. And then I think once I use those pieces, I might call this kit smashed, done. So so it looks like there's a 5, stay cozy, 24/7, 1, saying yes, saying no. There's a number 2, and for some reason there's a 12 and a 4. Oh, and here's a 3. Okay, making room for the good. Let's see. I know sometime in September I'm supposed to declutter my garage and tidy it up because I was waiting for it to not be super hot. So these might be good to do some of that with. Let's professional homebody. I totally love that. I do. I love it. Okay, saying yes and saying no. I'm gonna make a sticky note that says to use these tickets. And make a note that there's 1 through 5. And there's 12 and 24, 7, and maybe use this one for declutter week. So declutter garage week. All right. So that's pretty good. And then, yep, I like it. I like it. So I still have 2022's kit. Where's there it is. Let's just flip through it and see what else there is. So we'll tell a story about Halloween. That sounds nice. And then I have this too, so I don't need. All right, what's in this one? So I have my 4 already. It looks like I used a bunch of this kit. What's this say? Here's the truth, good stuff, noteworthy, gather. Oh yes. And then there's some little divider, little line things. So there's that. Some alphas, some ledger paper stickers, and there's some craft paper tags. Oh, I love these. I love these colors. Kindness, that's cute. Currently making. Details. Always be a little kinder than necessary. More florals. Be the good that you want to see in everyone you meet. Costs nothing to be kind. Here's a plain, just lined paper. Good vibes. What's that say? Notes. Today is wild and it is yours. That's cute. It's kind to be kind. Nature walk. It's all in how you look at things. Be kind. All right, go explore. Okay, so I will make a note that this October 2022 kit from Studio Calico has some explore and outdoor themes. And I plan on going on a hike with a group from church on a weekend in October. And I will make sure that I use pieces of that kit and for whatever week we go. I want to say it's actually going to be this week right there. Let's see. So I think it'll be this week. Halloween card here. Okay, and then I need anything else. I am wondering if 9, 17. I think this week might end up being my declutter garage week because this weekend I might want to move this around, maybe put this one at the end. Okay, so this makes sense there. Yeah, so this will go in the first week, maybe. And then I will grab, so I have this book sort of theme from the Studio Calico kit that I had sorted out for last, that I sorted out the last planning session for September, and I was using the September's kit, so that's pretty okay, I think. Okay, that's fine. And I wanted to use the stamp. Okay, so yeah, so reading this month, a reading card, keep going, field notes. Yeah, it's sort of like a chapter or a book theme because it says new chapter, etc. So we'll put this, and I like this here, so new chapter there, and then garage maybe, who knows. So garage there. So I'll have 2 in a row for Studio Calico, and then the last 3 will be Stories by the October Stories by the Month from Allie Edwards. And this will be the last one because it has the trick or treat card in it. I'll do an insert for this one, which might work because this is the week I have ballet tickets. And then the 12th, we have a church event at the lake. I think it's called like Fall Fest or something. And then, okay. So let's do, so yeah, that would be great for a fall theme. And then stories. And then we're doing, yeah, so that works. Using up the stash. So I just kind of wanted to grab this and show you how fat it is right now, since we've got all of the pages in here, and these cards get down to the bottom since you know, gravity works. And then, so I already have the page in here, page protector in there to put that in. And then what I have done is I can move, clearly, they move around, so that's fine too. That's fine. And I like doing it this way so that I don't forget what exactly I'm doing, what I have planned. Like, I won't forget this stuff. a 2x2 ephemera page. And I'm considering for my December pages, my November and December pages, I am considering just doing one page so that I can have enough room and fit 7 months in this album. So there's quite a bit at the back of here, extra page protectors and whatnot. We're getting close, y'all. Are you all, excuse me, are you all thinking about what your plans are for your 2025 album? That's what I'm thinking about right now, is just my 2025 album. I think I want to do a 12x12 and do one page a week so that I end up with one album total. I'm just flipping through so you all can see what it looks like right now, stuffed with all of these cards and stuff in here. And I just leave it open on my guest bed because my craft space is in my guest bedroom. And so right now there's just so much in here. Actually, I might have time right now to go ahead and do some of these. And so, yeah. I am excited, folks. So anyway, let me stop being a weirdo. And thanks for hanging out with me today, guys. I very much enjoyed hanging out with you all. And go ahead and press that like button and subscribe if you want the algorithm to know you want to see more. And I will see you around the internet. Bye, friends.